There we go.
Wasn't doing that. Okay, start again.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to start into a crop that has, this is Rudbeckia, one of the Rudbeckias that we like to use. It's a beautiful crop that's very similar to a big sunny sunflower. So, mostly what we're looking at then is a crop that has a single head and it'll have a few buds along with it. The florist loves that aspect because the buds are the promise of tomorrow. So we would like to include some buds. If this was early in the season, I might just take out that terminal head and leave those buds so that I've got more buds that will be ready for next week's harvest, as long as I've got the length. In your module, it talks about knowing how long it is between your wrist, that would be, and your shoulder. My wrist to my shoulder is about 18 inches, and a good cut flower would give us 18 inches worth of stem on it, because as you know, our crop is going to go from the field into a bucket of water. Possibly it could go directly to the florist from there, and then they would cut it once again and put it into another bucket, and then they would cut it again to design it. So we need to start out with good stem length. My knife is just a simple herder knife, a florist knife with a hooked tip on it. It's easy to hold in the hand. It's very comfortable to work with for the day. So what I'm going to look at here in this crop, know what looks good, what is not going to ever be harvestable. This guy has probably had some thrip damage very early in its development, so it's not a head that we would keep. This one as well. So I would just get rid of anything that is poor, because next week the next flowers that are going to come are going to be better. So here we go. We're going to work deep into this plant. I'm going to get a bonus here because I'm going to end up with 4 flower heads on this. It's broke, nice long individual stem lengths. I'm going to take off the greens so that I have got my good 3 to 4 inches of water depth, and no greens that are going to be sitting in the water that are going to deteriorate in the cooler. So generally speaking, 10 flowers or 10 stems to a bunch is what the industry standard is. I do have, like I said, that last one that I just cut had 4 flower heads to it, but that's okay. The florist loves it when they get a bonus. So I've got here 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm cutting. Kelly's trying to help me here. I'm going to cut with this hand. My other hand is going to be as far away from my blade as possible because it's really easy to cut yourself. So I'm going to reach down deep into the plant, and this is where my blade is in comparison to my thumb. I don't want to cut onto my thumb. I want to use this thumb to hold on to that so that as I cut, I'm cutting the stem and not my fingers. Okay, we can stop there for a minute.